How do you think you can measure success in the art fields?
I mean, I think in art, success is in freedom. If you've been able to navigate into a space where you can be free in your practice and you have space to fail. For me, my success is that I get to enter my studio and make work for myself without the constraints of having to worry about maybe how sales are being driven by the work. And I think that that's a freedom that I've allowed myself by diversifying my practice into being an arts administrator. I've been told that I'm entrepreneurial in the way that I've approached my practice as well as my own career. In that I am often looking for opportunities and ways to make things happen in the world that I'd like to see. And I think that working within a creative space is very unique because working in art and working in culture, it's always the sense of connection that you're seeking. So oftentimes you're building these networks very organically, and you're connecting with others that want to see developments in art, culture, education, facilitating exhibitions together, building community. And so in my current capacity at Oolite Arts, for example, I'm working directly with emerging artists at all levels of their career to bring about opportunities for exhibition, professional development, and just overall connecting them with a broader arts scene to facilitate their professional growth. I went to FIU for painting. At FIU, I found that I wasn't able to produce programming and to exhibit in the way that I felt passionate about. The beauty was that there was this network of other students and artists that were working on some of the similar ideas as I was. So I ended up forming a collective, and we rented a warehouse. We got together and we started putting together exhibitions and shows. We would create programming and we would pull people in. And from there, I really got connected with this space called the Moore Space. And it was this sort of Kunsthalle of experimentation that for me at the time was very exciting. And it was driven by this woman named Rosa de la Cruz. And she was a big collector in Miami. I had been working for an artist studio at the time called Friends With You, and found out that she was building a collection that would be open to the public. So she would be bringing her private collection to the space in the design district, opening it for lectures and workshops and educational programming. And so I walked in on the first day where they were putting the last pavers on the ground and fell in love with the space and asked if I could stay. And so then I stayed there for 15 years. Something that's driven my career is this idea of accessibility, of being able to share resources, to continue to share knowledge. And within my current capacity at Oolite Arts as their director of exhibitions, I get to continue that. So I get to continue to always meet with new creatives, new people who are seeking new ways to find opportunities, professional development, and it's really meaningful to me to be part of that journey as well. I think there are many challenges particularly within Miami. We all know that there is the issue of real estate, so it's very difficult to have space and to be able to occupy space because we are in a real estate landscape that it's very expensive. Finding space to be able to create is very important. I'm very fortunate that I have a studio in my own home, and that for me was transformational, was to be able to have the space to create and to build. I'm very passionate about the work that I'm doing with Oolite because we actually give artists free space to create. So that's something that is absolutely necessary. I think that also seeking out institutional support can be challenging as well. We have a scene that has been growing and again, it's been transformational in many ways, but we're still struggling to continue to build a strong gallery scene, for example. We have some amazing galleries here in Miami, and of course I could list them, but there's many that have been doing great work, but we're still, the support on the economical end, I think is still very challenging for artists. Oftentimes, artists struggle with understanding their own worth as well. And you see it often that you'll meet people and they think in this way that is so expansive and so creative and so unique to the person that they are. And they don't really know how to sort of monetize on that often. It can be something as simple as understanding how to visually present. I think that at the heart of being a creative, oftentimes you have to be entrepreneurial because you're always seeking resources. You're always looking, again, to connect with the people who can help you to imagine or to realize your vision, whether that be institutionally or within sort of an artist community. Working together with other individuals is always very important, but you yourself have to kind of have a vision for what you're looking to accomplish.